plants can occasionally exhibit minor symptoms before to a more serious issue. Colaspis hypochlora is one potential cause of this illness. Some signs you might notice include adult beetles feed on various weeds, as well as on unopened young leaves, stems, and banana roots. They also eat young fruit, causing scarring and spots on the fruit peel, deforming the fruit and rendering it unsaleable. Most scarring appears near the fruit stalk, reflecting the fact that this beetle chooses the best protected parts of the plant to feed on, for example, below the banana flower sheath. Most scarring is oval-shaped and can be mistaken for scarring caused by the fruit-scabbing wasp, Melipona amalthea. Damage worsens if damaged tissues are invaded by opportunistic pathogens. The larvae feed on young roots and burrow into older roots to feed on root tissue. This pest is often more prevalent during the rainy season. This issue may develop due to factors such as the damage mentioned above originates from a beetle with the scientific name Colaspis hypochlora. This beetle often causes scarring on bananas. Adult beetles have brown forewings with very distinctive parallel rows of small dots. They are excellent flyers. Females lay pale lemon yellow eggs, scattered singly or in clusters, with numbers ranging from 5 to 45 eggs. Egg-laying occurs in cavities gnawed by the beetles in the leaf sheath, near the leaf tip, or in natural depressions exposing the root surface. After 7 to 9 days, the newly hatched larvae begin to feed on young roots or create tunnels in the soft epidermal tissues of older roots to feed on them. The larvae have a white, slender, hairy body and an amber head. The pupae are eel-skinned, turning darker as they mature. You can start with gentle or natural methods such as, to date, there are virtually no suitable biological control measures for this pest. The best preventative measure to avoid the proliferation of this beetle is to have a well-planned weeding schedule. If needed, stronger treatments may include, if possible, always consider a combination of preventative and biological control measures. Generally, chemical control should be avoided. Careful weeding can reduce the beetle population sufficiently as an alternative to pesticides. Spray pesticides on a rotational basis depending on the pest population. However, unless the beetle causes significant economic damage, avoid using pesticides. To lessen the likelihood of recurrence. Since this beetle feeds on weeds, keep planting areas completely weed-free. Bananas should not be planted next to drainage channels. Where larvae mature, remove subterranean pseudostems, spore sheaths, and trim rhizomes. Take any damaged plant pieces out of the planting area. The pupae become a food source for their natural predators when the larvae scrape the ground, exposing them to the environment. The fruit skin and young leaves typically have significant marks or scars. The scars have an oval form. Larval feeding causes harm to roots. For more useful advice on plant care, follow